Hello on the planet and beyond. I'm Sade of Between Here and There. And let me reintroduce myself, okay? I know I've been gone for a while. I wanted to work out some things when it comes to the cybersecurity back end to ensure that I'm able to track like who's been stealing content, where that content has been going, those type of issues because like to have a doppelganger copycat is just like wow to me. It's like this universe, this multiverse is infinite. Why you gotta copy me? What? It's not ringling. It's not ringling. It's not recollecting. Nothing. Nothing clicking. And so with me taking some time off, also the whole thought of like the universe, the multiverse being infinite, it was really a time for me to step into more communion with the Most High God, the omnipotent, the omnipresence, the Almighty, Elohim, Allah, Oluwa, whatever you want to call it, right? The one. And so I had to take some time to um, really listen in on what's happening because it's like there's not nothing's a coincidence, okay? And so once you really start to see that, you look at life differently. And so I know that it's not a coincidence that I was being copied, that I was being mimicked, that there was an attempt for defamation of character. And it's like, baby, my rap sheet long. My rap sheet long. I've been around the world. Yeah. And so, um, with that, I was able to take a step back and really listen to what it had to say to me. And it was just like, I've molded you for this position. I have to keep you safe. I have to keep you alert and aware. And so therefore I just need you to take a step back for a second. Rest. Literally rest. My child, I want you to relax because I gave you a big mission. I know you're going to be able to accomplish it because I gave it to you before you even came out the womb. And so it was a lot of that happening. You know, giving ultimate thanks always. I always give thanks. I'm always the best of my ability moving in that light because it's the winning team. Like, what are you doing? Temporary pleasures in the darkness for what? You're gonna lose out. So, you know, and then again, no one's perfect. However, when I come across something that I might not recognize being of like the dark side or something like that, but once I take time, the devil moves in haste, okay? Once I take time and think about it, like what's happening here, how do I feel? How does my body feel? How does my spirit feel? How does my energy feel around these people or persons? And then it's like, oh yeah, no. So it's been rest and recoup. It's been hibernation season. It's interesting because now I'm about to be out in the winter. Well, everybody else probably hibernating. You know, I'm going to be out now because I did take the time. I did tune in. I did listen. I did follow everything that was asked of me. I probably could have did better, of course. You know, probably could have did a little bit better listening, but it's all a learning experience. And so, yeah, I wanted to come through with that. Um, all praise, all gratitude to the Most High God, okay? Um, and two, like, I noticed that a few people that are interested in the business, interested in the consulting firm between here and there, they're also interested in who I am. Like they'll listen to the projects that are going on and the projection of the business and some of the like morals and values of the business. And yet it's like, but what do you believe in? What's your religion? What is your thought of this world? And like I said, the Most High God is the omnipotent, the omnipresence. And so therefore it's in everything. the birds, the bees, the butterflies, the hummingbirds, the fish, the goat, the sheep, the sky, the water, everything. And so therefore, I do take that sort of step forward when it comes to building these contracts, because it has to have that element there, because it's a sentience. It works in unison together, to where if something is happening over here, something else, that cause and effect. Those are just like natural theories and or principles of how this world works. And so with me taking a step back, it was really like a time for me to like hone in on there being no separation, because I was kind of like reluctant, because I was thinking like, oh, like some people aren't going to tune in and aren't going to listen, and and then you hear God say, and what? So I had to go through my level of like healing that part of me, and being kind of like worried, like, oh, somebody's going to feel some type of way because maybe they're of another religion, of this, that, and the other. And I took that time to also do another deep dive into kind of some of the ideals of religion, because how my tiers are set up, I mean, it's more intimate, so I'm not going to get into too many details, because communion means intimacy. So when you're in communion with the Most High, like that's an intimate relationship. And so therefore you shouldn't have Tom, Dick, Harry, John, Victor, whoever in the mix. It's God, then Adam and Eve. All the other people could end up being a Judas, could be a network, could be this, but you have to understand and decipher that yourself, because if not, you'll just be in a pickle Rick. So yeah, I just wanted to share some love to you all. I'm gonna do a video on the plastic extraction piece to the mission, to give you an idea of what that looks like. And you can go on the website between here and there. Let me actually walk you through it, because I want to reorganize the website. I want to reorganize it. I got like 3 laptops going on here, y'all. So I want to reorganize. Let me see if maybe I'll just pull it up on mobile. But there is a tab in which you can donate to the Water Purity Project. Okay, so on the website, right, right, there's 3 dashes off to the side, and you can click support the mission, okay? And so there are 3 tiers: the butterfly tier, quick powerful action, ox tier, dolphin tier. And so based off of those tiers, they go up in increments. And so you can decide what type of donation that you're able to make. Any and everything is appreciated. I just divided this into tiers, so when it comes to us paying it forward as well, like I want to adequately re-gift. Well, not re-gift, because that's not. To gift, right? Because what we eventually are going to get from the project, I want to be able to share back into. And part of that, like plastic and waste extraction, is a model which the local people there are going to be employed based off of their waste collection, because nobody got time to keep doing free work. You know, we the Most High sets us into play to where we can do for people, and that's definitely what I do. However, there are certain cutoffs to where you say, okay, my time and my energy, I have things, I have bills, I have all these other requirements of my time and energy, and so therefore I need to be compensated accordingly, right? So there is a support tab, support the mission, the different tiers, and so those tiers are for the Water Purity Project. Now on the website as well, there is, excuse me, there's the services tab, and the solo traveler is going to constantly stay there, because the first part in understanding where we are on the planet is to be able to travel the planet. And so this is a comprehensive training guide for whether you're backpacking, traveling overseas, traveling down the street, all these different things that you need to take into account to be on defense and offensive when it comes to dealing with people and different occurrences throughout this life. Okay, so that's still there. I'm looking to locally do some hiking events. I'm trying to structure how I'm going to place that. But just like FYI, if you're interested, if you're in the area, that's coming up. But I think that's it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and create the one on plastic extraction and what that could look like for your own water purity project. Okay, love y'all. Talk to you later.